Hello, Mark Doody here again, and today we're going to review The Ice Road with Liam Neeson and what's his name? It's Fishburne. And do you know what? My lady come home last night and she was like, "Yo, there's a new film out called Ice Road. Should we go and see it?" I says, "Oh, I don't know anything about it." She showed me a picture, saying Liam Neeson. I thought, "Oh, all right then, let's watch it." So we went and watched it, and do you know what? I was pleasantly surprised. Alright, the story can be a bit ropey at times. There is kind of, with the one character, what was her name? Tattoo or something like that. Tantu, that's the name, Tantu. Right, so there's a few woke things that comes out of her mouth, but it isn't a woke film, which is pretty good. Basic premise of the story is there's a collapsed mine in Katka, and they had to go and deliver this oil cap thing to cap the gas because the methane levels are really high. And basically they needed 3 drivers to go through the ice road that's closed during April because it's meant to be extremely dangerous to drive through at that time. And basically they need to get it delivered within 30 hours because there's 26 trapped miners within the mine, and they've got 30 hours before they run out of air and die. So that's the premise of the story. So basically, yeah, it's not a bad film, honestly. You know, the audience, right? So basically the people there in the cinema, they loved it. There's a bit of an adrenaline rush watching it. You think, oh dear, what's going to happen? What's going to do? Oh, you know what I mean? And the audience were clapping, they were cheering. They actually really enjoyed this, which was quite surprised. But anyway, so let's get into a bit of spoilers now. So spoiler alert, if you don't want to know anything about it, click off now. Lawrence Fishburne's in it for about 10 minutes. Basically, they call him up saying, "Yo, we need some drivers." He arranges the drivers. Liam Neeson and his disabled brother is a bit, polite. They call him a retard in this, so I'm going to use that term. And I don't mean this in a nasty way, I'm using the same terms that they're using. So basically, his brother is an amazing mechanic, but he was served in the Iraq War, took a bullet or something, and it sent his mind a bit skew-whiff. So anyway, they apply for the job position. It's like, right, we're going to time you. We want your brother, because he's the mechanic, to strip this engine. And he did it in record time, and he was like, "Yo, forget all the other applicants, I'm having these two." And basically there's this little white girl who's half American, Indian or whatever, I don't know. Her brother's trapped in the mine. Lawrence Fishburne knew that she'd be a great candidate because she's drove through the ice road before and she'd be great. And basically he bails her out of prison because she's protesting all the time. Yeah, bit woke, you know what I mean? She is the wokest character. But anyway, they hire Liam Neeson and his brother, and there's an insurance guy. Now the insurance guy is there to protect the investment of the trucks. I don't know why he's there. Why would the investment firm send someone in to go on the most dangerous route to deliver this? Nobody knows why, but that's the plot twist. But anyway, so basically they start on their journey, you know what I mean? So this happens all within like 5-10 minutes of the film. They get to the ice road, they start driving along, and basically Lawrence Fishburne's engine blows, and basically his truck starts sinking. He gets trapped in the cable because they try and pull him out with the cables on the trucks, and then basically after that he's basically hanging off, he's attached, they can't get him off, and he says to Tantu, "You need to cut the rope." So basically I'm not going to do it, and then basically she cuts the rope and kills him. So then basically, you know, questions arise as why does his Kenwood truck immediately engine blown? And there's massive questions of like it's been sabotaged. So everyone blames Tantu, and basically the insurance guy, "I seen her near the oil pumps, it was her, I'm telling you, it was her." Because this insurance guy is like, you know, proper goofy, geeky kind of guy. You wouldn't expect anything of it. And basically then they tie up Tan 2, and basically they go into the back of the other truck because they had to drive further along. And in the back of the truck, the brothers, Liam Neeson and his disabled brother, I'll use the term disabled from now on, is basically then the insurance guy locks him in the back of the truck, gets into the truck with Tan 2 all tied up in it, and drives off. And basically you figure out, okay, so the insurance guy is sabotaging it. Why is he sabotaging it? It's basically because the managers at the site wanted an investigation, and they wanted everybody to, they basically wanted everything to fail. So basically the bad guy in this is the insurance guy, which at first you wouldn't have noticed, you wouldn't have known, you know what I mean? It's really interesting, this story. And then it gets a bit wacky later on. But anyway, so they end up driving along. So the brothers then use the piping that's in the back with the gas head, because they send 3 gas heads. So if 2 fail, at least 1 can still make it. It's kind of a guarantee that they're going to get this load delivered. And obviously, if they deliver this load, they all get paid, like $100,000 each. And then if someone dies during the route, then the money of that person that dies then goes to the other people that actually made it. So basically, that's why they blamed Tan 2, because they thought that she was after the money and basically killed off Lawrence Fishburne to get the extra $100,000 into her bank account. And then basically they drive along, there's obstacles. The only problem is, right, when there's a problem, right, so the trucks flip over, there's loads of problems with the trucks all the time, and basically, they're like, right, we need to fix this, and they fix it within 2 seconds without any explanation as to how they're fixing it. Towards the end, it's like, we've got 45 minutes to dig out this crap trailer, even though the fuel line's cut on the other one, and the problems that come into this film are solved within seconds, and there's really no explanation as to how they did it, especially with the very strict timeline that they do it. But anyway, that's how it all happened. So let's give it a Doody rating. Out of 5, I'm going to give this a 3. This is a hard 3. It was a great movie. It was really enjoyable to watch. It's one of them that's like a Sunday afternoon kind of film. You'll watch it on a Sunday afternoon, you're chilling out, you're having a bit of food and that, and it's really good to watch. You know what I mean? It's one of them. I mean, the CGI is kind of appalling now and again, but, it happens. You know what I mean? Bad CGI. I will admit that. That's not brilliant with this film. And also, the story is a bit ropey now and again. But anyway, towards the end, it's all right. It does the job. It is an entertaining movie. You will be entertained. That's why I'm giving it a 3. And I had more cheers and more stunned reactions from the audience that were watching it than I did with Spider-Man, or any of the other films I've watched recently. It's really strange. But anyway, so that's my Doody rating. I recommend you go and see this. This is a good movie. You know what I mean? Not many people actually went to watch this. They're all going watching Spider-Man still. But go and watch this. This is a cracking good movie. You know what I mean? Alright, it's a bit ropey at times, but other than that, it does the job. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. You know the deal. And anyway, God bless you all, and see you again now. Ta-da.